Alright guys, progress efforts on this one. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell to stay tuned whenever I post a new video. Okay guys, this is our usual weekly gold analytics. And as you can see, everything I said last week happened exactly the way I said it. When we get to a smaller time frame, I will show you exactly. Today, we are going to look into the candlesticks as usual and of course know what to expect this coming week. I said last week that this bearish candlestick, or do I say demand and supply candlestick, is the major candlestick of interest on the weekly time frame. But guys, there is a significant change during the last day of the last week, and the change is this very candlestick closed above the body of this candlestick. So let us look at it clearly to observe it properly. So when you look at here, you will understand that the body actually closed above, as you can see here, right? It actually closed above the body of this candlestick of interest. So as a result of that, there is significant change in price of gold and of course the direction of the price of gold. Significant change last week. The implication here is the possibility of gold to continue bullishing, right, is there, and we will see why when we get to small time frame. All right guys, this is 4 hours time frame. Yes, we came straight from 1 week time frame to 4 hours time frame because there is nothing to look into in the daily time frame. As you can see, let me shrink properly the candlestick for us to see exactly. The last trend we had was bearish trend. So throughout that bearish trend, I initially said that the price is going to retrace 50% of this bearish trend, which it did. The expectation was that gold price is going to break below this price level to continue the bearish trend. But unfortunately, as you can see, gold price did not break below the level. Instead, it retraced 50% down to the absolute retracement of this very retracements of the last bearish trend, and then return back to the same area. What this signifies is that there is change in price direction. So which is, when you look at people that usually use trend line, you will see that the price of, there's a break of structure here, and the price of return back to the trend line, and of course moved up again. Looking at this very line, this very line, that is the exact line that shows the body of that weekly candlestick of interest. So the point here is, since the price have been able to return back here, we don't expect that gold is going to bullish up entirely this coming week. As you can see, between here and here, the price of gold has been going sideways. So as a result of this is what gold is going to do. And before we will see that, let us shrink this price again to be able to see another important factor in the gold market. Let's use trend line. one more trend line. Okay guys, this is the first thing to have in mind in gold price. And let me shrink this again. We will have this in mind in the gold market. Okay, for the fact that this line has been identified, we have to remove it so that the chart will be as neat as possible. So all right guys, this is another thing you should have in mind, which shows clearly that the price of gold has been going sideways. When we go back to 1 week time frame, right, let me show you the exact direction of gold price for you to understand. The next expectation is this very candlestick, right? I don't expect gold price at the moment to come to this area. One moment. Don't expect gold price to come to this area or this area, as a lot of people are saying. This is the area I expect the price of gold to come to, this very line. That was why I placed the line there. The implication there is, look at this spike, right? That is what I expect gold price to repeat. When you look at this very candlestick that engulfed above the body of days, you will understand that it's not actually a proper pin bar or a proper engulfing candlestick, but inverseward, it is also another demand candlestick. Yeah, whether it is green in color or red in color, it could be any color. Yeah, bullish, 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 bearish, bearish, bullish. It doesn't matter. What it matters is it is a demand candlestick. So apparently the price is going to spike up, probably coming, because it's a weekly candlestick. You don't expect it to act like small candlestick, small time frame candlestick. Yeah, so it's going to stylishly do. The highest I expect of gold is the last tail of this very candlestick, which is this line. All right guys, this is 1 hour time frame. The last retracement of that bearish candlestick was this, which was the 100%. So looking at the gold price, you will see that it formed a mini trend here, as you can see, right? So at this point, you could see the price broke above the structure of the gold price. What we expect this coming week is for the price of gold to return here and do this, then bearish up, probably looking for this other block coming far away from the last bearish trend or this very line, as we said. All right guys, let us look for our long signal here. Okay guys, let's do this. This is the stop loss, where we expect our stop loss to be, right? And of course our entry to be here, and probably look for the price up here coming Monday and probably Tuesday. Okay, another thing that might likely happen is if the price starts returning and defiles this very other block on this H1, note that, and of course once it defies this other block on H1, it's going to defy the one on H4. And if it does, know that the next target should be the price going to come directly to this very other block to gain this momentum and of course continue. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you will not subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and of course TikTok. All progress efforts. Stay tuned and bye for now.